I don't usually talk sports on this platform, although that's really the heart of it all, but let me just rant about the New York Yankees. The once proud franchise. The pinstripes. The fact that the owner, Hal Steinbrenner, feels the need to go public, and the last time he had a press conference, it was to talk about a nonsensical facial hair policy that nobody cares about. But he goes public after all that time, and one of the few things that he decides to speak about is the fact that his team is not necessarily profitable, and we don't know the expenses that he spends, and we don't know all that he does, and the $100 million tax to the state of New York. If you can't own the Yankees, don't own the Yankees. I'm sorry. If it's too much for you and you are strapped for cash, then sell the team. And if you don't want to sell the team, sell 10% to get a cash influx. But by the way, don't make like this concession stands aren't always busy and the jersey sales aren't always on the top. I know there's revenue stream. I know there's sharing. I know all that. I get it. I know there's an impending lockout. I get it. However, if you look at what the team made versus what they put back into the team, it's less than 50%. And that's a fact. It's payroll, and even if you factor in all the ancillary expenses, the scouting and the international stuff, and I get it. The analytics department, which stinks, by the way, but even if you factor all that, you're still making money. And if you're not making money, I don't care. Nobody cares. That's not something you should feel the need to go on a podium and say. Like, no one cares if you're not making money. You're the New York Yankees. If you can't run the Yankees the way the Yankees are supposed to be run, either A, sell percentage of the team, get money to spend, and then be the owner of the Yankees. But that's not what he feels the need to do. He feels the need to just get on the podium and complain to the world. You know what? Nobody cares. And even if it's true, nobody cares. Be the Yankees. You know, the old adage that we've been saying, not Georgia's Yankees. It's true. It's not Georgia's Yankees. It's not a cliche. It is what it is. You have teams like, you're probably the third best team in your division. You're not even, we know Toronto's better. We saw that. Yeah, same record last year. I don't care. They're better. And we also know that the Red Sox are coming. I mean, watch them trade for a Scooble or something. That's just the way they operate lately. And we see their pitching staff. Yeah, I know our pitching is pretty good, but come on. Our pen stinks. We have not enough balanced hitting. We don't have contact guys. We don't trust our prospects anyway. And if you're going to complain about money, don't give Trent Grisham $20+ million because you're scared that you might lose a 4th-round compensatory pick. Do me a favor. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing already. And I'm sick and tired of this. We haven't won in forever. Yeah, I sound like a spoiled Yankee fan, but you know what? I am. I was. Now we're a doormat. Now we're a laughingstock. You're wasting the prime of possibly the best hitter in baseball history. Yeah, I know, not postseason mode, but you get it. I mean, he was great last year, Judge, but you're going to waste Judge. You probably already wasted Garrett Cole's prime. This is just, it's not the way to operate a team of this magnitude. And you're not making money, please. If the Lakers just sold for all what they sold, they're worth a lot more than that. They're probably worth double that. Like, come on. Woof. All right, back to your regularly scheduled programming.